What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back to another video. In this video I'm doing some MLB The Show 23 franchise mode, and just to show you guys, we did make some trades here. Aaron Nola is on the Reds. He was for us, but I want to re-sign Rhys Hoskins, the first baseman, and with our budget we definitely cannot afford to have Nola, so I figured I would just make a trade for him. I got Elly Cruz. I don't know what that. Right here. He's been doing good for us. I think he's gonna do very good. As y'all see in the video, he's actually really good. I figured we should get him. And Trey Turner's hurt, so that's good that he's found up the shortstop position. But I also made another trade for some pitchers. I think it was all one trade. I got Hunter Green, A potential, 79 overall. He's definitely going to be good. And I got another pitcher, A potential, 79 overall. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I would appreciate that. Peace. I'm out.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bounce to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. One up, one down. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2 stays alive. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one the other way. Dives. What a play. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 in the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper makes the grab, one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to.
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's there with a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
A.J. Pollock stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now it is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
On the ground, could be two. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
That one ripped. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. The pitch. Murphy, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Marsh makes the grab, one away. Colton Wong up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike one. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ground ball right side. Harrison on to first. Third out. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. And fouled off. Marsh hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. Out to short. Crawford. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1. Elly de la Cruz stands in for the Phillies. Led off this game with a double. First pitch just misses. Gilbert, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. That one hit to right. Hernandez snags it for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age, but he's back.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Phillies strand one, and our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Doubled in his first AB. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Falter picks over, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Harper ranging after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
A wind in the pitch. Popped up. France settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he can drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Hoskins pushes it foul. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eugenio Suarez. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Haggerty batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper racing, makes the catch. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Suarez over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Harrison over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and here is Josh Harrison. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals. Oh, and that liner got him. He's in there. New pitcher for the Mariners, Isaiah Campbell.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now for the Phillies, Elly de la Cruz.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Move to first. Marsh back on a dive. That's in there. And that's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the air, left field. Pollock in pursuit. Brings it in, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, right side. Harrison fires over to first. That takes care of Wong. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
France in the box again, takes a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning, and now he. Here is Harper. Campbell back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Taylor Saucedo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Real Muto up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Diego Castillo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Brash getting cranked up as well. One down, Phillies down a run. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-1. This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ball one, no strikes. Saucedo, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Well, 1-run game leading off.
The center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Hoskins, and they take care of Pollock for the out. That ends the frame. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. The pitch. There's the strike.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Suarez throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Elly de la Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Now one missed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to France. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Falter. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Bailey Falter gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm. We'll be back for that in a moment. Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Murphy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Now the 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz appears to be getting loose. Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Wong to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And that's whipped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running for the Phils. Dalton Guthrie. One down. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Realmuto is out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Now into the ball game on defense, Dalton Guthrie. He'll be out in left field. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. The pitch. Good eye right there. And a good eye there. Left-hand hitter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. 2-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
France in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-1.
Two now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the pitch. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Diego Castillo up and throwing. Righty to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So digging in, Josh Harrison, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
A new pitcher in the game, Diego Castillo.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great.
To Crawford for 1. Over to first, safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly de la Cruz.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Castillo a throw over. Marsh back easily. Winning run at third, 1 down. Back over to first, and he's back again. And the right-hander deals. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. That one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down and the winning run at third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tapped back up the middle, knocks it down. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.